Hey guys, my name's Matt Murphy and I'm a strength conditioning coach and personal trainer based in West London. Today I'm going to take you guys through my class, Stay Strong, Stay Safe. Today our main objective is to optimise our performance, not just for our session today, but also for your additional sessions, also for those of you that are going running at the moment outside. We're trying to look at optimising your strength levels too. So all you'll need for this class is a towel. Let's get started. So before we get into our strength work, we're going to start by just working on some movement prep. So starting at the back of your mat or back of the room, legs extended, feet shoulder width. We're going to walk out to high plank position, hands stacked under the shoulders, left foot to left hand, keeping the knee tight, and we're going to rotate one side. I'm going to go for 5 on each side, working over from left to right. Rotate, good guys. And try and keep our back leg extended fully in this position, so we're opening up our hips too. Guys, well done. And we're going to try and get one more on each. Remember, keeping the knee tight to the elbow. Excellent guys. From there, we're going to go back into our downward dog position, our high plank. So driving back into heels, chin tight to the body. Flexing one knee, driving the opposite heel to the floor. And we're going to drive 8 reps on each side. Good, excellent. Try and keep the lower back flat, legs stay fully extended in that position. Good. Use this time to catch your breath as well, flexing and extending the opposite leg and knee. Good guys, perfect. And from here now, we're going to go onto our back. Shoulder blades locked into the floor, hands down by the hip. And from here, guys, we're going to extend the hips off the floor for 8 reps. Squeeze the glutes and control down to the floor. Squeeze and control. Be careful that your lower back doesn't arch at the top. Keeping our glutes firmly engaged and firing at the top. Good guys, almost there. Deep breath in and exhale. Excellent. One last one. From here, we're going to keep the hips elevated, heels into the floor, toes pointing up, and we're going to walk out, keeping the hips high as possible, as far as you can, and we're walking back. We're just going to go for 5 repetitions, looking up towards the ceiling, shoulder blades locked into the floor. Excellent, everyone. Well done. Remember, hips high, shoulder blades locked, pushing through our heels. Good guys, I've got one more time. And back, good. Perfect guys, well done. As soon as you finish, have a few seconds to recover. And now for the first movement, we're going to actually grab our towel. So I'll just do a quick demo for you. So we're going to make the towel long as possible. Hands will be just outside of the shoulders. If you find you're quite restricted in mobility, I would advise just going a little bit wider than that. So from there, we're going to go to an eccentric overhead squat. So feet in a hip width position, hands pulled overhead. And from here, we're going to count 4 seconds on the way down, and then drive with intent and purpose at the top. 5 repetitions, guys. Okay, we'll get set. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3, 2, and drive. Good. Deep breath in at the top. And back. Good. Last 3 reps, guys. Arms extended, chest open. And drive. Good. And last one. Pulling it against that towel. Good. Excellent. Now we're going to move into our upper body exercise with the same purpose of tempo. So if you can, we're going to keep into a high plank position onto the toes. If you find it a bit more challenging, keeping onto the knees. So from here, elbows tight to the body, chin tight. Deep breath in, 4-second countdown. And then drive with that same intent and purpose again. Good guys, let's go. Last 3. Deep breath in, slow as you can, elbows tight to the body. And last one. Good. Excellent guys. Now we're going to move into reactive strength, so I'm looking more at our landing mechanics and control through body weight. So we're going to jog on the spot, and from here, jumping into a hop, land, stick the landing, come back. 3 on each side, good. This is really important for those guys that are doing running or increase their running volume. So we keep ourselves robust and reduce injury risk. Good. Last one on each. Good guys, well done. Perfect, excellent. From there guys, we're going to use the towel and we're going to move into a dead bug. So a dead bug, we're keeping the hands shoulder width again. Keeping our lower back locked into the floor. And from this position here, my hands are shoulder width in line with the hands locking into the floor. First of all, sequence arms overhead, locking down through the rib cage and coming back. Right leg extends, heel to the floor and back. Same with the left foot. Go slow, control down, low as you can. But remember, we're trying to keep our lower back locked into the floor. And you should feel your core, abdominals engaging as you're trying to keep locked in, keeping neutral spine. Good guys, control, back. I'm pulling the towel firmly, which is going to create a little bit more contraction through my shoulders and my abdominals as well. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling, keeping dorsiflexed in that position. Good guys. Almost there. Just going to try and get 2 more, so 8 of each in total. Good. Keeping good core stiffness, maintaining good posture in this position. Good. Good guys, well done. And now we're going to move into some mobility work. So from here, all I'm going to try to do, keep my feet into the floor, and my fingers are pointing actually down towards my ankles. From here, I'm going to drive my hips high and reach back with my right hand. Push and back. Push and back. So here guys, we're going to actually work for 60 seconds, okay? So just make sure you're set into position. Just going to get my timer ready. Okay, ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Reach, extending the left arm. And coming down, reach, looking back behind, reset. With this one guys, want to be slow, all the way down, and back. Good, squeezing our glutes, opening up the chest and shoulders. Good, reset the hips, take a deep breath in at the bottom. Good, halfway guys, 30 seconds. And dry, good. Heart rates are starting to creep up as we move into our dynamic stretching here. Good, doing really well. And push, good. And back. If you do struggle with your mobility, then you can just go into a crab position. Grab and reach, good. Last 10 seconds, guys. Almost there. Push, hips high, and back. 3, 2, and time. Good, fantastic. So we're just going to take 30 seconds and then we'll progress into our last block of training, which is where we're going to introduce another method called Isometrics. So before we start, I'm just going to do a quick demo. So the towel again, we're going to make long as possible. Towel down onto the floor, feet shoulder width. And from here, keeping my knees soft, my chest and shoulders in front, so this is a more hip dominant movement, working our hamstrings, glutes and back. Chin tight to the body, and from here I'm going to try and pull the towel as hard as possible. 6 seconds, chin tight, keeping compact. Okay guys, so we should have about 10 seconds and then we're going to try and start our next round. So get into position, hands in line with the knee. If you're more strength trained, go with max effort. If you're a beginner, then I would stay at 70% of your effort. 3, 2, and pull hard as you can, maximum intent, good. 3, 2, 1, excellent. From here guys, we're going to start to progress into a upper body exercise. but isometrically we're going to challenge our lower half of the body. So keeping into a lunge, knee just off the floor, looking forwards, and from here, hands shoulder width, again creating tension by pulling the towel firmly, and from here, we're going to pull into the body for 1, and press overhead. Good guys, so 5 of each here, trying to keep into a lunge position. Good. Exhale, and back. Keeping our lower back flat, knees just off the floor, and keeping 90 degrees with the front leg and at the back. Good, 2 more of each, guys. Good. Last one. Perfect. From here, just start to feel the lower body working too, and we're going to go into the other leg now. Soft knees, finding our lunge position. Hands shoulder width, pulling the towel, pinning the shoulder blades back, ribcage down. 5 of each. Into the body, and press. Good. And if you can, guys, keeping the knee just off the floor. If you find it too demanding, just bringing the hips high. And press. Good. Excellent. Remember, 5 of each. I've got 2 more. Let's go. Good. Good, guys. Well done. Excellent. Getting the sweat on now. So, we're going to move now into a counter movement jump. So this is more advanced, working on our power, reactive strength. Hands stay on hips, just to make the movement less complicated. Starting tool, flex from the knee, and jump, and stick. So we're moving from a unilateral to bilateral jump. 5 jumps, guys. Ready? 3, 2, and up, and land. Good. Deep breath in, and up, and back. Good. Good. Same again, 5 in total. Quarter squat, up, and land. Good. Good. Excellent. Now we start to move into our side plank position. So from here, go with the forearm, legs extended. If you find that difficult, we're just going to flex the knee at 90 degrees. Hip off the floor, shoulder pin back. And we're going to rotate the arm down in between the gap between the side of the body and the floor. And drive. Good. 8 rotations in that position, guys. If you feel like you can, keeping our legs fully extended, driving the hips off the floor. Excellent, guys. Slow control. Chin tight to the body. Last 2 before we switch to the other side. Good. Fantastic. From there, we're just going to switch. So we're keeping again onto the forearm, stacking under the shoulder. Legs extended in line with hips. Keeping the hip high as you can. And drive. Good. Good, guys. Good. Maintain good alignment. Should only be the arm that moves. Resisting flexion through the torso midline. Good. And last rep. Good. Excellent, guys. From there to finish, we're going to focus on mobility. So we're starting in a quadruped position, so hands stacked under the shoulders. And from here, keeping the knees off the floor, drive back to downward dog. 60 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Chin tight, drive back. Slowly coming back into a quadruped position if you can. Good. And we're keeping the lower back flat, hands under the shoulders. And back. Good, guys. And push. Deep breath in, shoulder blades pinned. And back. Good. Halfway, guys. Just keep pushing. Driving the heels back into the floor. Keeping our centre of mass in a neutral position. In line with the hips. Good. Almost there. Let's go. Push. And back. Almost there, guys. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good, guys. Well done. Make sure to check out my Instagram, Matt Murphy S&C, for more home tips and workout advice. Thanks a lot, guys.